Hamlet, Act 4, Scene 1. Gertrude goes to Claudius. She wants to speak to the king alone. She tells Claudius how mad Hamlet is and that Hamlet killed Polonius. Claudius then wants to sail Hamlet to England.
Act 4, Scene 2. Hamlet is disposing of Polonius's body. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern ask Hamlet where Polonius' body is. Hamlet accuses Rosencrantz and Guildenstern of spying for Claudius. Hamlet calls Rosencrantz a sponge. Then Hamlet allows them to take him to Claudius.
Act 4, Scene 3. Alone, Claudius thinks of sending Hamlet to England. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern go to Claudius with Hamlet in hand. Hamlet then gives up where he hid Polonius' body after giving riddles and then consents to be sent to England. He tells Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to follow and make sure to leave tonight. Once alone, Claudius reveals the papers sent out with them order Hamlet's death.
Hamlet, Rosencrantz, and Guildenstern are headed to the England ship when they meet Fortinbras's captain. Hamlet decides that he wants to avenge his father just like Fortinbras's captain, and he has bloody thoughts.
Ophelia goes to Gertrude at the Elsinore castle to ask to speak with her, and Gertrude denies. She asks to talk about her father, and Gertrude finally agrees. Ophelia sings songs of death and love while Claudius enters, and Ophelia leaves. Claudius tells Gertrude Laertes is back in Elsinore. Laertes barges in and demands answers of his father's death and to see the body. Claudius promises his crown to Laertes if he or Gertrude were at fault.
Horatio is approached by sailors with letters. The letters state that the ship to England was taken over by pirates. Hamlet is okay though. He is returning to Denmark unexpectedly.
Claudius tells Laertes that Hamlet has killed Polonius, and that's why he sent him away. Laertes is outraged, and Claudius and Laertes plan to kill Hamlet. Ophelia drowns herself and jumps off the cliff. Gertrude comes in to tell Laertes and Claudius that Ophelia has drowned. The scene starts in the graveyard, and Hamlet is talking to Horatio when he sees a gravedigger and asks him how long he has been working in the graveyard. 30 years ago is when he started working, which is ironically the same year that Hamlet was born. He gives Hamlet a skull of his old jester. Hamlet starts to contemplate death. Then Claudius, Gertrude, and Laertes come holding a coffin. Hamlet hides. Hamlet then comes to find that it is Ophelia's funeral. Laertes jumps into the grave and starts crying because he believes that he should be with Ophelia. Hamlet then shows himself, and Hamlet and Laertes start to fight. The others yell at them to stop fighting. Hamlet jumps out and professes his love for Ophelia. Then he runs away. The king tells Laertes that he will soon have his revenge on Hamlet.
All are back at the Elsinore castle. Hamlet tells Horatio that on the way to England he found the papers ordering his death. He decided to forge new papers that ordered Rosencrantz and Guildenstern's death instead. Osric enters and tells Hamlet he's been invited to have a friendly duel with Laertes, and Hamlet agrees to go. At the duel, Hamlet and Laertes shake hands and Hamlet asks for his forgiveness. The duel begins and Hamlet is winning. The king cheers on Hamlet, drops poison in a cup of wine, and calls for a toast. Hamlet declines the offer twice, and instead, Gertrude reaches for the drink before Claudius can stop her and drinks the poison. Laertes realizes that he's been hit with the poisoned sword and cries out.
The queen cries the drink is poison and dies. Hamlet orders for the doors to be locked. Laertes tells Hamlet that they have been poisoned by the king. Hamlet goes to stab Claudius and makes Claudius drink the poison cup. Laertes asks Hamlet for his forgiveness. Hamlet then goes to cry over Gertrude and collapses. Hamlet tells Horatio to tell his story. Hamlet then wants Fortinbras to be king of Denmark, then dies. Fortinbras comes to the castle and asks what happened. Horatio then tells Hamlet's story, and also tells Fortinbras that he is now the king of Denmark. Fortinbras decides that Hamlet should have a funeral fit for a soldier.